story. That is the ultimate goal during these times here in 2020, to try to keep everybody as safe as possible. We are now ready for the tip of our Sonic blockbuster. It is Kentucky in white and Kansas in blue. Patrick Adams, Doug Sermons, Jamie Luckey are the officials, and they are underway.
He's aggressive defensively.
A turnover by Boston. Numbers for KU. Brown gets a look, and Calipari yelling out instructions to their team. Boy, Kentucky's troubles from beyond the arc continue. They do have in the early going for KU. Sarr, nice little shovel pass, and the slam is good for a three-point play and tie the game. Which
Chris Mooney, play of that game was that kid Gilliard with that steal.
Yep. A steal and a lay-in for Mintz. Did not play at all last year because of injuries. Was the starter the 2 years prior to that. Follows up the miss.
Trader, he's tough with the basketball. He gets to open people. I think he's going to be a big plus.
Meanwhile, Kansas just keeps turning it around, and here come the Jayhawks, desperately looking for a bucket. Garrett with a crossover.
Under the weather, he's really struggling with his situation right there. Good defensive anticipation.
Yep, the steal. Askew off to Boston. Sarr at the elbow, trying to back down. McCormick slips around him left last year, but they need some big minutes out of him at the 5 spot this year, Dick.
Yeah, you're right, Dan. That's a key player. I'm glad you brought that up. This player's on the perimeter.
The handoff to Garrett. Garrett inside. I thought that was the award I was going to be getting.
Oh, man.
Clark inside, and the lane is. Kentucky beat Morehead State 81-45 in their season opener, and then lost to Richmond 76. Wilson inside points here with just over 2 minutes to go in the half.
They're going to get Brown a three. They're going to get him 3 for 3. He says 3. I'm
How
going
about a
for 2
backdoor
right
dunk?
there.
22,000, and it's just a whole different vibe. There's no question. Garrett struggling to keep control. Abaji with the shot clock running down, had to force it up. And again, if you're just joining us, things, as everybody knows, are a little bit different, a lot different this season. Dick's at his home in Sarasota, University of Detroit. Back in the 70s, did your players imitate you?
Oh, sure. I'm glad that I already won.
They're giving Cal credit for a good post up there. Kansas, which last led.
Brown did a great job of taking the ball for the goal. Don Thompson, Lute Olson, Eddie Sutton, Lou Henry.
Block shots. He averaged almost 8 blocks per game last year as a high school senior. Boston with a drive, absorbs a little.
Now the mock draft you look at, he's rated very high.
Wilson driving again, reverses it. We're not together in the same place.
Because of the pandemic, they haven't had the kind of playing time like most people. Look at turnovers.
DeJuan Harris comes up, who's already got his first career. Iowa's a very interesting team with Luka Garza back, all the experience of Indianapolis itself. But this arena right now could be where the Final Four is. Right? Garrett with a drive. Another block by Isaiah Jackson. Good three-point shooting team. They've not been a good free throw shooting team so far on the young season. Kentucky, we're talking about. Boy, Wilson is feeling it right now. Inside 4 minutes to go. Mintz coast to coast. The follow is missed by Sarr. Oh, what an opportunity he had. And in transition from Indianapolis
right
to the nightcap. Nice move.
We're going to have to find him and understand that he could be a special post player.
Abaji knocks down
the guys that are veterans.
You want to hear a crazy stat? That's the first field goal by anybody on Kansas in the second half.
Along with Jackson for Kentucky. Now good shot selection is important.
Yeah. Boy, there's a lot more dribbling than Pat. Askew driving. Sarr's
got to want the ball.
Mintz with a tough shot.
I put a little pressure on him.
Yep.
I put a little pressure on him.
Mintz for 3. A little bit short. Offensive rebound taken away by Brown. He is off to the races, and Kansas will beat Kentucky 65-62. in a hard-fought affair here in the State Farm Champions Classic. Not the prettiest game offensively, to say the least, but the Jayhawks stick with a very nice second half.